In tonight's video, I am in my car, and my kids have their nightly ritual where they get their baths from my wife. Sometimes I give them baths depending on how I'm doing with work, but it just so happens that they're getting their baths tonight from my wife, and I didn't want to interfere with their nighttime schedule because me being in the apartment, it's not enough room. And I've had people contact me thinking that I'm some rich guy that lives in this giant house. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 kids and my wife. I don't have a big house or anything, so there's not a lot of room. So I trucked my butt over to my mother's house. It's my childhood home, but she has dogs and they like to bark. So I'm out in front of the house in the car. And the bottom line of that is, no matter what is thrown at you, if you have a job to do, you get it done. You adapt, you overcome. You figure out how you're going to get it done. And that's pretty much what this video is about. I've had so many people contact me throughout the years, and they're telling me all these reasons why they need to get clean. And they'll say, I got all this going on. My finances are destroyed. My credit is shot. My relationship is going down the tubes. And I need to get clean, but, and that I've talked about this before, that word but needs to go out the window. Because when you are seriously ready to get clean, it doesn't matter what the hell's thrown at you, you will do it. You get to a point in your life where the manipulation, you're tired of manipulating people. You're tired of lying. You're tired of keeping up with the lies. You're tired of staring at your phone 24/7. You're tired of not having any money. You're tired of not being able to provide for people. You're tired of not being able to provide for yourself, have something to eat, buy yourself a nice pair of shoes or pair of pants or something. You get sick of the lifestyle. The game becomes too much, and it just gets to a point where you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't give a shit what it takes. I'm done. And I'll do whatever it takes to get clean. And that hits on the person's video, the video from the other day, where the person just, they left the country. They moved to a different country to get clean. And that's where you need to be. Most people. Some people can just get clean because they want to. But I've had people, and this is going back a couple weeks ago, I had a person sit there on the phone with me and go through all these rehabs. And I'm sitting there, and I knew a lot of the rehabs that they were talking about, and they're like, I want to check this rehab out, but they have this going on, and I don't think it'll be the right fit. And I want to check out this rehab, but some of my insurance will cover it. And I want to go to this one, and my insurance will cover it, but... And I got to a point where I kept hearing all these excuses why they couldn't go to these places. And I'm a very nice guy. I'm extremely calm, okay? It takes a lot to get me fired up. But when I'm fired up, I'm a lost cause. Like, you can't even talk to me because I'll just rip somebody's head off. But for the most part, I'm completely calm. And when I hear people constantly make excuses for why they can't go somewhere, I have to put it bluntly to them and tell them, listen, if you want to get clean, you can get clean in a cardboard box on the side of the road. Okay? If you desperately need to get clean, it doesn't matter where the hell you go. Okay? A rehab to me is a building where there's counseling, there's other people going through it with you, and it's a safe place for you not to get drugs. That's what I consider a rehabilitation center. Now, yes, some of them are like spas where you go and you get acupuncture and massages and you got whirlpools and, yoga, and all that shit's great. Don't get me wrong. That's really nice stuff. If I could have gone to a place like that, I probably would have. But for me, I had to go to a homeless shelter because I didn't have a pot to piss in. And I'm actually happy I went there because I was willing to do whatever it took to get clean. And I was around other people that felt the same way. We didn't have anything. We didn't have any spas or anything. We had each other. And that, I think, helped a lot of the people that were in there. I mean, a lot of people left because it was such a shithole. But a lot of people stayed because they liked the camaraderie there, that we were all in the same boat and that we were all learning from each other, and we all wanted to, make each other proud that we were going to be somebody someday. All right? So the bottom line is, like this video today, I am committed to making videos every day. I'm committed to doing that. Now, yes, some things come up that are out of my control, that, yes, I can't do a video sometimes every 5 days a week. Something will happen with my kids or whatever, and I just have to say, you know what, I can't do one tonight. I'll make up for it down the road. But if it's just something like, oh, I can't do a video here, I can't do a video there, I might do a video in the library you might see me in a convenience store. You never know. If there's decent lighting in the store, I might do it in a store, you know, and people will look at me funny. I've done videos in public where people are wondering what the hell I'm doing, but that's just part of the game. So the bottom line of this video, even though I rambled on for the past 5.5 minutes and stole 5.5 minutes from your life, is that whatever it takes, whatever you need to do, if you are ready and you are committed to do something, you will find a way to get it done. Bottom line. I don't care who you are. If you want it bad enough, you will do it. Bottom line. All right. So, I need video, I need emails, I need stories, I need people to write me. So please, if you have a story that you'd like to share, these stories help people. So please write in and tell me your story of your active use and how you got into recovery, how you stay in recovery, your advice. I mean, these stories go a long way. They help people. I've had people write in and say, you know, this person's story from 2 months ago, and I have to actually go back and look because I hear so many stories throughout the day that it's hard for me to remember everything. But people will remember a story from 2 months ago. That says something to me. If they remember something from that long ago, that story stuck with them, and it made an impact on them to get clean. Your story got somebody clean. That's awesome, okay? So if you want that power, if you want that ability to touch someone's life for free, I mean, you can't beat it. Just write in, and I'll share your story because it's awesome. All right, so like I said, email me at ryan@compsupport.com. Share your story. In the subject line, put YouTube story, my story. Let me know if you want to use your first or last name or stay anonymous. Continue to watch. Leave some comments. Encourage each other. Start your own YouTube channel. Let's do this, okay? Let's help more people. Let's strive to be better people. Let's pass on positive mental attitude, okay? Because there's so many people that need help. It's crazy. You guys wouldn't believe how many people out there in the same shoes as you. Not enough open up and talk about it. So, I mean, it is an epidemic. You hear about it in newspapers, on TV and everything. But there are so many people that are quiet about it because they don't want to have the stigma and they don't want people to judge them. But there are more people out there than you can believe have this issue. All right? So speak up. Be an advocate. Help other people. And write in and tell me your story. All right? Thank you and have a great night.